Hi, fans of high quality entertainment. I just watched the premiere of the Beatles Now and Then, and it was jaw dropping amazing. It was, I never expected that. So if you haven't seen it, I highly suggest you go over to the Beatles official YouTube channel and check it out. Just making sure everything's running on my Facebook, because I'm streaming this on Facebook too. And hopefully get some comments from people. Morning, Larry. Sam St. John, did you watch the video? Eddie, Peter Jackson made me cry. Come on, man. Yeah, Peter Jackson. You made me cry. Yeah, that I don't want to give anything away, but it's amazing. That's one of the best videos I've ever seen for what they did. Joel, good morning, Larry. Yes, that one was great. Yeah. We need Glenn's reaction. Glenn's going to say it was disappointing. Just finished it, still processing it. Great video, yeah. I don't think anyone can. You never know. There's going to be somebody being negative about the video, but I just thought it was amazing. The song made me cry. Yeah. When I first heard the song, I really did like it a lot. But listening to it more and more, I love the song. Great. Made me cry. Glenn is banned, I know. Who's Glenn Kellaway from the Basement? The ending really got me. Yeah. Hello. I just watched Now and Then music video. Yeah. Just 1 second here. Okay. Obscure music. Wow, that was an amazing video. I cried at the end. Yeah. It was just amazing what they can do. Robert, more and more Now and Then seems like a Come Grow With Me Part 2. The ending got to me as well. Yeah. Please remember to thumbs up this video. I would appreciate it. And we're talking about the Beatles Now and Then music video that they just premiered. If you haven't seen it yet, it's on the Beatles YouTube channel. I agree, Larry. I liked it. Now I love it. Yeah. I think this is going to make the Beatles popular. No, I really think, I think the song is already number one, but I really think it's going to have a new generation of young fans, even more than there is now. I haven't seen it from the beginning, though. I jumped in late, got to watch the full thing. Yeah. Afternoon, Larry. Hello, Clive. Peter Jackson did a great job. The video matches the tone and sentiment of the song beautifully. Yes. Ethan, good morning, Larry. Cardboard Head Guy, best music video of the decade. Yeah, it's, I don't want to go overboard, but it's definitely one of the best, visually one of the best videos I've ever seen. But what do you expect? It's the Beatles. And props to Peter Jackson and his team. That's the reason why they're my favorite band. Yeah. I always say there's the Beatles, and then there's everybody else below them. Yeah, I'm the same. The song is growing on me emotionally as well. Yeah, it's not, lyrics wise, it's, pretty simple, but the Beatles did have simple songs. And I just think the whole song is great. Yes, it matched the vibe perfectly. Yeah. Yeah, seeing the older Beatles, Paul and Ringo, and with the younger Beatles, and John conducting the orchestra, and George and John being silly. That's great. Yeah, the Beatles bowing at the end was perfect. Yeah. Did you? No, I really don't have any interest in, maybe at some point I will, but I like the official releases of things. This made up for the board. Yeah, it is much better than the album cover for the single. It was amazing seeing them actually rehearsing in the 90s. Yes. Yeah, and nice little introduction by Paul McCartney. I'm just waiting for more comments. Your thoughts on the video. I would also like to ask again, what would you rate, without the video, what would you rate the song now out of 10, since you might have listened to it a few more times? I would give it a 10 out of 10 now. Yesterday, it was an 8 out of 10. Seeing them with George and John, the emotions. Yeah. I wonder if George would like it now. He disliked the song back in the 90s. Yes, but you never know if it was because he didn't like the song itself or because they were getting frustrated with the sound quality of it. Song is 10 out of a 10. I've seen 2 different videos for Now and Then. I don't know which is the official one. Well, it's the one I just watched on the Beatles official channel. Oh, 11 out of 10. And then more, this is kind of like Beatles week on my channel and other channels. A lot of, I've seen some reactions to the song and, reviews, and most of it's been positive. Rob Skier Music, I'm a 9 out of 10 without the video, but it gets better every time I hear it. Yeah. I give the song a 10 out of 10. Marvin, nice to see you. Yeah, I don't expect everybody to love it. It's everybody has their opinions. Like Glenn Calloway from the basement. I think George would be laughing at the video. He would. He'd love it. I don't think he would have wanted all this. Just my opinion. I did not watch it yet. Heard the demo and was pleasantly surprised. Clyde gives it an 8 out of 10. Would have liked a minute more of the orchestra at the end. Yeah. Now and Then is a grower for me. I was a bit disappointed for the first listen, but then I watched the documentary and now the video, and now I got it. It's the final goodbye. Now and Then alone is a 10 out of 10. Edward only gives it a 20 out of 10. 8 out of 10 yesterday, 9 out of 10 today. That's good. I'm going to the record store to buy it now. Cool. I've ordered the 2 double CDs, so I'll be getting those next week. 10 out of 10. What do you give A Day in a Life, Marvin? A 10 out of 10. There's hundreds of songs that I would give a 10 out of 10 to. It's staggering to see and hear this. The love in the faces and voices says it all. Anyone not moved by this has no soul. Yeah. It was a good song, needed it to sink in a little. They did cut out the bridge. Yeah. Like I said, I've never heard the demo, so the first time I heard the song, it's like I wasn't missing anything. It was like a brand new song for me. The video is off the wall, but so is a lot of Beatles solo vids. Yeah. Well, my all-time favorite music video is Strawberry Fields Forever, but this one is maybe gonna top it. Glenn's out of touch. Yes, Rob Scare music. He's not even really a Beatles fan. He's just, acting like he is. No, I'm joking. Straight 10 out of 10. Cool. Average skaters. Loved seeing the old Beatles with the younger versions of themselves. Yeah. That must have been a lot of work to do. I've used green screen before, and what they did was amazing. 7 out of 10 with the video. It's growing on me. I enjoy the video more than the song. I thought it was supposed to be an hour video. Well, no, it's just a music video for the song, but there might be some kind of other documentary. The music video is on the John Lennon official site, probably, and on the Beatles official site. Just type in on YouTube Now and Then video and you'll see it. Agree, Tim. A Day in the Life is a 100, the best song ever. I agree, Marvin. Yeah, I also never heard the demo. Larry, one question, Hackney Diamonds or Now and Then? Well, Hackney Diamonds is an album and Now and Then is a song, so can't really compare them. But I'm always more Beatles than Rolling Stones. But the new Rolling Stones album is superb. Want to listen to it now. Like Hall & Oates, Robert. I love Penny Lane the most. Yeah, that was very good too. Let's not beat up on Glenn Kellaway. No, we joke around on here. Glenn is great, even though he thought the new song was just okay. We'll let it go this time. Love the song in the video, 10 out of 10. Please remember to thumbs up this video. I would appreciate it. I just found it. It was posted 17 minutes ago. I will go watch it now. Yeah. That's a link to the video. Ralph, is Glenn going to join you? I think he probably went out to buy the vinyl for Now and Then. But I did send him the link, so possibly. Rob Skewer, we're only teasing Glenn. We all still respect him. Yeah, it's kind of respect him. I'm going to the record store. Yes. Let's get Now and Then all the way to number 1. I'm waiting for more comments. Yeah, it's going to be nice, if that music video is, like, I don't usually care about the charts, especially these days, but it would be nice if it went to number one on the charts everywhere and on YouTube. Yeah, now let's actually get it to number one. Yeah, I think it most likely is going to be going to number one. Bob, morning, Larry. Wow, great video. And now here I am crying again. Bob, you cry watching some of my videos too. I don't know what it is about you. You're a very sensitive guy. I'm a musician, and the Beatles completely influenced my life, and I wouldn't be one without them. God bless the Beatles. Yes, well said. Yeah, it was an amazing video. Wait till I come back to your side. I love the song Wait. I'd love to see it in the chart. Yeah, it most likely is going to be in the charts. Number one. Glad I waited for the video to listen to the song for the first time. Ending was like a goodbye to fans. Now and then, hopefully, go to number one. I guarantee it's going to go to number one. Write that down. If it doesn't go to number one, I will retire from YouTube. Why did I just say that? It goes to number two. And I posted a link for my last live chat on John Lennon's official Facebook page and Twitter. And someone from the official page liked it. So just in case anyone like Sean Lennon happens to watch this at some point, I'd love to interview Sean Lennon on my channel. Hi, Sean. He has commented on my Twitter a couple of times. The Beatles are alive in the video. Love it. It's number one, Larry. What a gift this is for us Beatles fans. I think George and John would have liked this very much. Brought me to tears. Tears already. Just watch the video. Very nice. Great to see the boys again. That would be something. That's a Paul McCartney song. That would be something if you can get Sean Lennon. Yeah. I'm also a big fan of his work with Les Claypool, the Lennon Claypool Delirium. I have both of their albums. Will Michael be appearing again? Haha, love that. Rockin' Girl. My comment was omitted. So I apologize if I didn't delete anything. My comment was omitted. Love the song so much. Very haunting and emotional. Yeah, Michael was great. Have a great day, Larry. Thank you, Roger. Please remember to like this video. I'd appreciate it. We're here talking about the Beatles' new music video Now and Then that just premiered at 9 o'clock. It's on the Beatles official website on YouTube. 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. So is that for the video or the song? And I have another channel called Larry Graves ASMR, and I did a review for the new remix of Love Me Do. So check that out. I loved the remix. They did a great job. I'm waiting for a comment. Okay. 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 for the song, 5 out of 10 for the video. Why did you not care for the video? That's surprising. 8 out of 10 for the song, 10 out of 10 for the video. Yeah. Make Now and Then go to number 1. It's going to go to number 1. If it doesn't go to number 1, I'll drink this orange juice from this Beatles glass. Just saw it. Wow. This was quite intense to watch. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting it, of course, to be a good video, but I was not expecting that at all. Ringo Starr did a great duo with Buck Owens. Yep, several years ago. Act Naturally. Yep. Ten out of 10 for the 12-minute documentary. I don't know. The video didn't do it for me, but I will rewatch it. Yeah. They put a lot of work into that. I love how they incorporated, footage from the Hello Goodbye music video. I don't know how they did that, but it was excellent. Okay, yesterday, Now and Then was an 8 out of 10. Today, after multiple listens, 11 out of 10. And the video was super fab. Yeah, Christmas number 1 in the UK for sure. Yeah. And then with the Red and Blue albums coming out next week, I think the Beatles will be number 1. Fantastic video. Yeah. Love the song, but the video was so-so. Although well done. Yeah. I'm waiting for more comments. Clive. Unfortunately, Nick, I don't think British music fans have the attention span to keep it at number 1 for that long in this day and age. Yeah. Just watched the video, enjoyed it a lot. Cool. Oh, missed one here. And I apologize, once in a while I might miss a comment, but I don't do it on purpose. Old Beatlemania fan Dave. Fantastic video, says it all. I feel I've gone full circle from seeing them live at Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto in '64 to today. Amazing overall experience. That's cool. Are you going to do a reaction video to the demo version too? No, I have no interest in the demo version. I'm not sure why we didn't just get the video yesterday with the song premiere. How do you like the Love Me Do remix? I did a reaction on my other channel, Larry Graves ASMR, and I loved it. I think they did a superb job on the remix. I wonder why Paul is Sir Paul and Ringo isn't Sir Ringo. Well, number one for sure, unless Taylor Swift releases something in the next week or so. Yeah. I'm not into Taylor Swift. Not, she's definitely talented and everything, but I love the version of Lennon's demo, but the official version by the Beatles gives it a more concentrated touch on the chemistry of the group. And thanks to Peter Jackson for making this video. Cardboard Head Guy, are you excited for the red and blue expanded versions? Yes. Especially to hear the older material finally remixed in proper stereo with, the panny, not all the vocals on one side. Because I listen on headphones mainly. You're right, Larry. This song and video are going to get some new young fans, and Ringo was knighted. Yeah. I was knighted too. I'm actually Sir Canadian Studmuffin. I bet you didn't know that. Taylor Swift won't release something until she breaks up with Travis. And she'll write a song. Don't know, Clive. Hackney Diamonds by the Stones is number one here. We'll see. Yeah, it's going to be the Beatles versus the Stones again. And good for the Rolling Stones. Hackney Diamonds is a excellent album. I haven't bought it yet, but it's great. Bob, you got that right. Sir Muffin. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. I was knighted a few years ago, but I don't like bragging. Social Inform Media, Beatles versus Monkeys, LOL. I love the Monkeys. Not as much as the Beatles, though. We can only hope, Nick. Yeah. So also let me know in the comments, are you buying the red and blue albums coming out next week? And are you getting the vinyl or the CD? Let me know. I've done my bit with the CD and vinyl, and we'll play it to death on Spotify. Yeah, cool. Do you think we will get a Rubber Soul box set in 2024? I'm not sure, but I think they might already have remixed all of the Beatles' early albums. Maybe it didn't take, maybe it wasn't as difficult to remix them as the later ones. Sir Canada Muffin, yep, you can call me, as long as Sir is at the beginning, Sir Larry Graves, and make sure you bow. Thank you. And make sure you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Did Justin Trudeau knight you? Charles Starling, glad they put lots of John clowning about in the video. Yeah, that was great. The red Parlophone label looks great on the Love Me Do side, I see. Yeah, I saw that, Sam. Mickey Dolenz has an REM covers EP out today. It's cool. So Marvin, he's pre-ordered the red and blue CDs. So have I. 10th, red and blue colored vinyl box and the CD box. Excuse me. Paul McCartney is a man on the run. Yep. When's Red and Blue out? I believe it's the 10th next week. I pre-ordered the Red album CD. So you're not getting the blue, just the red? Rob Obscure, are my comments not showing up? Yeah, I'm reading it right now, Rob. I don't know what happens. Okay, maybe I missed it, Rob. No, I saw it. Your last one was that one. Like I said, I might miss some, but I'm not doing it on purpose. I love your Beatles glass. Thank you. My girlfriend Molly got me this. I've got 4 of them. One of them isn't so beaten up. Sir Larry, thank you. I guess they didn't release the video and song simultaneously to generate more clicks on YouTube. Yeah. Hopefully it helps to get it to number 1. I think McCartney has an album in the works with Andrew Watt. That's how he ended up on the Stones album. He was already working with him. Cool. I can't see your comments, Rob S. Did you listen to Rewind Forward by Ringo? I have no interest in Ringo's EPs. I apologize, Ringo, if you're watching. I love Ringo. Paul has been the driving force since 1967. Thank you, Paul. Yeah. I might buy the red one. Okay. Heard. I've been waiting for more comments from you. So we're here talking about a band called the Beatles. You may have heard of them. And the video for Now and Then just premiered at 9 in the morning, Eastern Daylight Time, and it was excellent. Cardboard Head Guy, thank goodness we got Paul. If we didn't, Now and Then would probably never have been finished. Yeah. The Beatles actually picked the oranges for your drink. Pretty special. Yep. Andrew Watt also produced the last 2 Ozzy albums, and they want to get back together in the studio next year. Cool. My comments were also skipped. Michael T. Rez. I don't know why that happens. I don't do it on purpose, I promise. Just, I don't see any comments there. Just rewrite what you said. I used to watch their cartoon too. Yeah, only older folks remember the cartoon. I never heard of the Beatles. I know. Rob Obscure Music. Andrew Watt used auto-tune on Ozzy's album. Yeah, I'm not a fan of auto-tune. Henry, it's surreal that a song with John Lennon's lead vocals came out in 2023. Yeah. And for those of you that haven't been on my channel, I've got lots of Beatles content. I've got a Beatles playlist. with hundreds of videos. So please check it out. Please subscribe and like this video. I'd appreciate it. Clive, I would love the Please Please Me album properly remastered. Its headphone experience is strange at times. Yeah. Like I said, I listened to the remix of Love Me Do yesterday, and they did a great job. Social Inform Media. What instrument did the Blue Beetle play? I don't know. Are you really Sir Larry Graves? Yes, I am. It's cool that the two biggest bands of the 60s, Beatles and Stones, both had a comeback this year. Yeah. I still need to get the new Stones album. I'm waiting for more comments. I guess Glenn Kellaway from the basement isn't going to show up. He's probably out buying the new Beatles Now and Then vinyl. Social Inform Media. Sir Larry owned Endicott Steel. He outplayed Gordon Gekko. I don't know what any of that means. Andrew Watt was also in a band with Glenn Hughes and Jason Bonham called California Breed. Cool. So I don't know who Andrew Watt is that well, but has he produced anything else by Paul McCartney in the past? Like on New or... I can't get the song out of my head. And now and then. I won't sing it for you. I'm waiting for a comment. Rob Skewer Music. Thank you, Rob. Put this towards your Rolling Stones album, Larry. Thank you, Rob. I will. I seriously will. Do you think they'll use AI to make new Beatles products like the Star Club recording? Yeah, I think why not? That would be, and the Decca demos, that would be great. Put that back there. Thank you, Rob. Yeah. Same. I woke up with this melody playing in my head. Yeah. You know, there's not much for lyrics, but you don't always need, there's lots of Beatles songs and John Lennon songs with a lot of lyrics. Sometimes a simple song is nice. Larry, help. I can't get Now and Then out of my head either. I think I'm going crazy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was like on the very first listen, it was like very hooky. The background vocals with Paul and Ringo were a fantastic touch. Yeah, that was nice to see them singing the background vocals together in the video. Were there any successful artists from the Wings band that carry on today? Paul McCartney, of course, but others? Oh, yeah, probably they have their little solo careers going. How lucky people at our age, Larry, to have been around for the beginning of the Beatles story. Yeah. Yeah, one of my very first memories is seeing the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show. I don't know if anybody else has heard that story before, but it's seriously one of my first memories, being 6 years old and seeing them on the Ed Sullivan Show. I love the Star Club recording. I hope they do something with it. Yeah, that'd be cool. Henry, I love that the last song was a John song. I love all four, but it's fitting that the man who founded the Beatles had the last song be sung by him. Yeah. I think Now and Then would have sounded better with George Harrison putting in a solo lead. I was born in 2002. It's an honor that a Beatles song came out in my lifetime. Yeah. Is there anybody else watching that saw the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1964? Maybe I'm the only one. I'm sure Bob remembers. Denny Lane tours sometimes. Yeah, but I think he's having some health issues at the moment. My mom took me to see A Hard Day's Night in 1964. Yeah, I remember going to the theater with my older sister too in 1964. The first Ed Sullivan Show was fantastic, but I wish there was a camera behind them to see how the audience looked to them. I was born in 2005. So was I. It's an honor that a Beatles song came out in my life. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Do you think McCartney 3 was Paul's last album? No. And I love McCartney 3. I'm going to be going in a few minutes. Thank you all for commenting. I really appreciate it. Please remember to thumbs up the video. I'll get in a few more comments before I go. Larry, you should check out the fan cover of Now and Then. It's different, but also great. It sounds more like classic Beatles. I saw the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show in 64. I was born in 1956. Cool. I was born in 1958. If you want to see how an audience looks to a band, watch Gimme Shelter by the Stones. The whole concert is filmed from behind, and you can see the chaos they saw. Yeah. I wasn't alive for the Beatles, but the closer I got was when I saw Paul and Ringo on the same stage. Cool. At Ringo's 70th birthday in New York City. That was something. Very cool. I've been watching the first Ed Sullivan Show a lot lately. Why did Ringo get the loudest cheers during his close-ups? Americans loved Ringo and Canadians. His personality that came through. Bob, I saw the Beatles on The Tonight Show with Jack Parr. Wow. I didn't like them then. I thought they looked like bugs, and then I saw them on Ed Sullivan, and I loved them. Yeah, they were on the Jack Parr show. Like, there was like a clip or whatever shown on the Jack Parr show before Ed Sullivan. 1956. Cool. I was born January 1970, so I just missed the Beatles. Yeah. They broke up when you were being born. Peace and love, peace and love. I was born in 1966. As a kid, I saw a Beatles tribute band, and the John Lennon guy had long hair and a beard. I remember laughing, that's not the Beatles. Then I learned they changed in the 70s. Yeah. It was weird because I would expect Lennon to get the loudest cheers, but he actually got the lowest. I was born when Hey Jude was #1. Cool. Became a fan around the anthology. Yeah, that got a lot of, the red and blue albums in the 70s got a lot of a new generation of fans. And then the anthology in the 90s. Yeah. Oh, no.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest star who doesn't like Now and Then.
Larry, that video is fantastic.
Yeah.
I just watched it. I loved it.
Yeah.
It's
amazing
so
what they
poignant.
did.
And when you put the song in context with the video, I got very emotional.
Yeah.
So the more I listen to the song, the more I'm warming up to it.
Honestly, like yesterday, the first time I heard it, like I've said, I really did like it. I wouldn't say I loved it, but listening to it again on headphones last night, and the lyrics, there's not much to the lyrics or anything, but just the whole song, it got to me. Like, I loved it.
Wow.
Yeah. So did you get the vinyl today?
No, is it today or tomorrow it comes out? Today's Friday. I haven't been to a store yet.
Run, Glenn. Go now. I'll wait here.
I gotta go. I'm picking up my nephews today, so I'm gonna do it in Oshawa. I'm gonna go see if I can find it.
Yeah.
I still don't think it's like a tremendous Beatles song or anything, but boy, the video is outstanding.
Yeah, it's amazing what they did, right?
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, I was pretty excited when I watched it. I didn't even know they were releasing the video this morning until you sent me a thing.
Yeah. Bob's Old, 1955.
So I caught, just before I came on, I turned to see if you were still on, and I caught somebody said a question, why did American audiences why did they show so many close-ups of Ringo?
Yeah.
They used to make all the Beatle toys when they're, like in 1964, they started making all the dolls and everything Beatle related. Ringo was the #1 seller by a mile. People frigging loved Ringo. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Jack Parr was the first host of The Tonight Show. Yep. Then Johnny Carson. Glenn,
Victor,
somebody noticed you showed up. 3 cheers for Glenn Kellaway.
I got to give Victor a hint here. He's going to wear out his keyboard putting too many N's on Glenn. Just one.
Just one will suffice.
Yeah, don't. Hello.
And Rob Skier Music gave me a super chat of $10 towards the Rolling Stones Hackneyed Diamonds, which I'm going to buy.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't buy it, Larry. I'm telling you. I'm just warning you.
The next CD exchange, Glenn.
No, I don't care. I'll listen to it. I just not buying it.
Yeah.
I just know I'm not buying it. That's all.
I wonder how Peter Jackson feels knowing he's now a huge part of Beatles history. Yeah. He's right up there with the others.
Yeah. I'm excited by what he can do with the catalog now. Like, this could open up a whole new world for.
Did you hear Love Me Do yet? The remix?
Yeah, I heard. It's really, like, when you're listening to it on YouTube, it's really hard to get a good indication of it, but you can tell the harmonica seemed really
crystal clear.
And it was, I'm interested in hearing it. Wow. Very exciting.
I really missed the pre-chorus parts they cut out. I don't want to lose you. Yeah, I never heard the demo of it.
Yeah, I haven't yet either.
Yeah. God, I don't even care about hearing it, really.
I don't know what reasons they would have. I should be wearing a Beatle hat.
Yeah,
Bob.
Frank. This isn't a Frank Zappa live chat.
I know, but I was in a hurry to get on with Larry once I watched the video, and I just grabbed the closest hat.
Video could not have been better.
Yeah, right on, Bill. It was fantastic.
I love the song initially, but the music video made it hit different.
Yeah. Exactly. I feel the same way. Yeah,
And now and then.
the video really hit home.
I think Jackson should make a big Hollywood Beatles biopic, kind of like I. I no, I don't want a
I don't want that
biopic. I
either.
would not want.
I don't even like the cheesy ones they made for
No,
Bohemian Rhapsody and that.
I like real documentaries.
Yeah.
And I think he's working on something to do with the anthology series.
I would love it if he would redo the anthology series, put it on Blu-ray audio, and
Lots of bonus stuff.
yeah.
I never heard the Now and Then demo.
No, that's neither, Joel.
Hopefully they still have that deep bass after John says Edgar Allan Poe and Walrus.
Yeah. Well, one thing about any of the modern remixes, you were never short on bass. The bass and drums have been pretty prominent in all the remixes.
Yeah, on Love Me Do, you can really hear Paul's plunking on the bass there. I wasn't sold on the song right away, but this video has changed my mind. What a wonderful thing to watch, and it's all thanks to the genius of the Beatles and Peter Jackson.
Yeah, Cecil, you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah. Peter Jackson, if you're watching, you're invited to join one of my live chats sometime, along with Sean Lennon.
I got to say, it's no Hackney Diamonds, but it's pretty good.
Glenn's here. You can go now, Sam St. John.
Sam, I'm loving the song now that I saw the video in context with the video. You'll be happy to know. It made a world of difference.
But you really, like, if you want some views, because, I've been doing this Beatles stuff and it's getting really good views. You should run out and get that vinyl and do a review of it.
I will be doing it, but I got too much going on this morning, and I'm leaving the house at 12:45 today, so I will be stopping and buying it.
A good Beatles movie right now would be something animated.
How about making a movie based on Yellow Submarine?
Yeah,
That'd be a good idea.
Wow.
Maybe Peter Jackson could take the old Beatles cartoons and enhance them.
That's what he's working on now.
Yeah.
Did you used to watch that cartoon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even realize how bad the voices were back then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
But it was cool that they actually played the Beatles
when they played the
songs.
songs. It was great. Yeah.
Imagine Revolution Number 9 remix by Peter Jackson. I love Revolution 9. Can you believe a Beatles song is #1 trending? I don't believe it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Peter Jackson is the 5th Beatle.
Yeah. He gets added to the list of who really is the 5th Beatle.
It was so cool though in the video how they used that hello goodbye footage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it was also nice to see Ringo and Paul singing together. And
Yeah. I loved at the end when you could see Paul playing his bass and Ringo playing his drums, and then the guys were tearing down the equipment, and like John pushing the amp out of the way, or the keyboard, and George. Yeah, it was funny.
Disney was going to make a Yellow Submarine CGI like the Polar Express. Good. They
Yeah.
don't really do that.
Yeah, well, let's not do stuff like that.
I love the Beatles.
From Malaysia. Wow. Do you know where Malaysia is, Larry? I don't have a friggin' clue.
Over that way.
Is it somewhere in the Middle East?
I don't know nothing, Glenn. I don't even know where I am.
Oh.
We need Peter Jackson to make a video of Larry and Glenn dancing. That's a great idea.
Yeah. Well, they could take old footage of us dancing and just enhance it.
People who say Revolution 9 is terrible, I dare them to listen to it fully in a dark room at 2 a.m. Yeah.
That would be kind of scary. You'd have to be on LSD.
I thought Shemp was the 5th Beatle. Well,
I like Shemp. No,
really?
Shemp was Moe's brother.
Curly was the best, though.
I know, but Shemp was Moe's brother,
Yeah. Thankfully, the Beatles didn't have Lady Gaga. Yeah, it'd be funny.
Thank you.
She appears in the video. Just
yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, if it was the Rolling Stones doing this, they would have definitely had her. Yeah. Maybe Ed Sheeran.
I think it already is number one, at least on the YouTube music charts. It's going to be number one.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Do you think it like pop charts number one? Like it's going to be beating out Drake and Taylor Swift and Blink 182 and all that. Really, eh?
Yeah. I liked how they showed young Paul right next to old Paul. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked when they had the four of them together, standing like together.
Yeah.
Modern Ringo. And you know what? When I listened yesterday, for some reason, I couldn't clue in that Ringo was singing along. But today, when I saw him singing in front of the microphone, then all of a sudden I heard his voice. I went, oh, he is on there.
Yeah. The music video documentary, Now the Song, 10 out of 10. It is amazing that in 2023, we will witness a premiere of the Beatles dedicated to JWP13 Great. It's near Indonesia in Asia. I knew that, Sam St. John.
Thanks, Sam.
If you really think about it, Larry and Glenn are the 6th and 7th Beatles.
Could be.
Yeah. Dave Grohl.
Oh, yeah, David Grohl. I'm surprised David Grohl wasn't in the video. It's the only thing he hasn't been on.
Now and then,
I said that yesterday, Joel, that the song needed some banjo to brighten it up a bit.
I like the part where John is dancing. Yeah, he's silly. But I really think with everything in the Red and Blue album, there is going to be another new generation of more Beatles fans.
Yeah, you know, they're arguably the number one band that defies decades. Like people still love the Beatles, no matter what generation you're in. Like I've got a granddaughter now who's 10 months old, and she's going to be a Beatles fan.
Yeah,
I know it.
Yeah, you're going to force her to be a Beatles fan.
Well, no, I just think it's if you're exposed to it at a young age and you learn to appreciate it, then you love it.
I got hooked on the Beatles, among others, because of Revolution number 9. I was 12. Listened to it with my eyes closed on my Walkman.
Okay, Larry, I got a question for you, because now I've listened to the song three or four times. They keep saying that they use parts of Because and what other song? Here, There, and Everywhere.
Eleanor Rigby, I think.
Or Eleanor, like, where's Because?
I don't know.
Can you hear it?
No.
I can't hear it. Maybe someone can kind of turn me on to what I'm missing there.
Oh, it's now up to a 9.5.
And I got to say, I still think there's something missing in the song. I would love a long outro. I would have loved it if they kept that going for 2 minutes.
Somebody else mentioned that. Yeah.
I think they missed out on doing some kind of a...
Could have been like a Hey Jude.
Yeah.
And then just fade out.
Yeah.
I heard Revolution 9 for the first time when I was like 11. I didn't know I was supposed to not like it. Yeah. Did you guys like the sitar-led Beatles songs? Yep.
Yeah, absolutely love it. I love Indian music as a result, too.
Dave Grohl's everywhere.
Oh, yeah. The guy's annoying. Don't ever have a house party. Make sure you limit the amount of guests because he'll show up.
David Grohl, you're invited on to one of my live chats too, in case you're watching.
Yeah. If I'm on, don't come on, David.
I actually think they should debut the song with the video. No, I like the way they did it.
I kind of tend to agree with Cecil. I think I would have had a totally different, that would have been a great way to do it. They should have done it both at once.
If I was a Beatle, I would be number 9. Wow. If you play Now and Then backwards, you can hear John saying Paul is alive. I can hear the sample during the second bar of instrumental part.
The sample of Because?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. I got to listen.
The video was missing Dave.
Oh, yeah.
The Because background vocals are in the instrumental bridge.
Okay. Thanks, Ray.
My softball number was number 9 for 10 years because of the Beatles.
Oh. Wow.
And we are with Glenn
Who numbers?
Calloway.
I got to know, like, who numbers their softballs?
We are with. Remember, you're supposed to laugh at me. We are with Glenn Calloway from the basement. Please check out his channel. And
Please.
So are you doing a video today or tomorrow?
Probably tomorrow. I just
Tomorrow,
I
yeah.
got too much running around today.
Yeah. And please remember to like this video and subscribe.
Maybe I should run over to Belleville and buy that
You
thing.
should.
I don't know.
I just wish the electric guitar part on the third verse is more audible.
I agree. I wish they would have punched up that guitar part more.
I love the harmonies in the middle, those classic because sounding harmonies.
I gotta listen closer to that part.
You're learning deep secrets about me today.
Yeah, Sam St. John numbers his softballs. He didn't play baseball, so he just bought a bunch of softballs and numbered them.
The Beatles are the only artists that could beat Taylor Swift in the charts.
Well, she's a superstar. There's no doubt.
I've never really listened to her music.
Yeah, well, it's kind of out of our wheelhouse, Larry.
Yeah.
She's not playing for us.
No. Oh, the only thing I don't like, and now and then, is it ends.
Janice, very poignant. And yeah, because this is, and when you think about what she said, this is the way the story ends, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The Beatles story. I mean, hopefully Ringo and Paul live to be 1,000.
So I've mentioned this before, but I really think they might already have everything remixed, like the early songs.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it probably wasn't as much work as, you know, the later material.
So it'll be interesting what they release next.
Yeah.
They seem to be going backwards. So.
Yeah, it would have been nice if they did things a bit more. If they had started with Please Please Me and remixed that first.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the pity like, James. I appreciate it.
Pity like.
Ringo is a youthful at 83. He will definitely make it close to or hopefully past 100.
It's funny, Ringo, like when he was a kid, he almost died like about 3 times. He spent like a year.
Well, and then in the
hospital.
70s, he wasn't healthy.
He wasn't healthy. Alcoholic, and he just seems to be like so youthful right now.
Yeah.
Good for him. They're both vegetarians, Paul and Ringo. I wonder if that is.
Well, that's something for us not to think about.
Yeah.
They should just release all first 5 albums in a remix box set. That would be nice.
Yeah. I've been eating a lot of vegetables yesterday. The last few days, I bought a carrot cake.
You're eating your vegetables.
Yeah.
Is there actually any carrot in a carrot cake?
I don't know.
Thank you, Rockin' Girl. That's fire.
Rockin' Girl is actually David Grohl.
Probably a Rubber Soul and Help box set if Rubber Soul doesn't have enough material to fill an album.
I think they'll dedicate Rubber Soul, get its own.
When they do the Rubber Soul box set, it would be nice if they included the American version of them.
Yeah, they probably won't. I don't think they want anything to do with those American releases.
Pete Best provided the footage of them playing with their leather outfits. Pete looks like he was cut out.
Yeah.
Thanks for the footage, Pete, and cut him out.
He was cut out in 1962.
Yeah. Just saw the music video. I think that knocked me out more than the documentary. Having the video and the documentary with the song brings it all together better. It may not be the best song to everyone, but considering what they had to go with, the not so good sounding demo. I think they definitely did something good with it and made it even better. Well, they took a sad song and made it better.
Yeah, Quinn, I gotta agree with you. The video made all the difference.
Ringo and Keith Richards will probably outlive us all.
Yeah.
How come people usually say they hate carrot cake? I don't.
I like carrot cake.
I want to see the raw footage Pete Best supplied leather jackets.
Is this serious? Is there something?
Yeah, I did hear he had some footage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that he gave. I'm a meatitarian.
What's wrong with that?
I bought a lot of albums on your recommendations, guys. Thank you, Jim.
Awesome, Jim.
Let us know what some of the albums you bought.
Yeah, let us know your favorite 2 or 3.
I think they will space out the box sets as long as possible. There isn't much unreleased material left, so they have to make it last as long as possible to keep things fresh. Yeah.
Well, I guess the thing is, though, you're probably going to get a Rubber Soul reissue, and any of the extras you get, you probably heard before on an anthology or heard somewhere. So it's probably not going to be anything like you go, wow, I never heard that before. But
yeah, that would be nice to have an official Beatles Christmas album.
That would really be for serious Beatle collectors only, though.
Yeah.
How often can you listen to the Christmas greetings?
At Christmas.
Yeah. No, good point.
Paul is the greatest. Thank you, Glenn.
Okay.
Paul is the greatest living artist. Yes, he is.
No, Bob Dylan is.
Bob Dylan. I'd buy albums Larry recommends, but everything he recommends is Sparks.
And Paul Weller.
Yeah, Paul Weller.
Okay, so Larry, I met a buddy for lunch the other day, and he's really into Paul Weller too, and I told him you were like a major Paul Weller guy. Yep. And he gave me a magazine based on Paul Weller and all the songs and all the albums. Have you seen that magazine?
I have it.
Oh, do you? Okay, because
yeah.
I was going to bring it over for you.
Yep.
Okay. I guess you're not getting it then.
Nope, don't want it, Glenn. And I've still got your Yes book. I hope you've forgotten that I still have it.
No, that's fine.
Have you read the Stephen Wilson book yet?
Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of bored.
Are you? Yeah.
I didn't like it that much.
Oh.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
There's some interesting observations and stuff, but he's kind of like a dull guy. He hasn't really got much of a story, does he? Like, there's no like, wow, what Stephen Wilson did this and did that. It's kind of, he's kind of like reading a book about your next door neighbor.
I would love a clean remaster version of In Spite of All. I'm sure that they will get to it. AI extended 12-bar original.
There's Al again. That Al's a busy man.
The footage from Pete Best is near the end of the video.
Oh.
Out of the original albums, I think Help is the one that truly needs a new remix all across the boards. The original mix always sounded kind of flat. Yeah,
I think there was an issue with the Help. Wasn't there? Didn't George Martin do something on the mastering of that or something? There's some story behind that Help album that George Martin did something to it.
Bob Dylan should have brought in Lady Gaga to sing on Rough and Rowdy.
No friggin' way, man. That album's a masterpiece. Don't touch my Rough and Rowdy ways.
And Glenn Kellaway saw Bob Dylan like about a week ago in Toronto.
8 days ago. I'm still excited.
Can't believe they used the terrible colorized Blackpool Night Out clips from 8 Days a Week.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you could sit here and nitpick what clips they used and what ones they should have used, but I mean, overall, I have no complaints.
Yeah, he did provide some footage.
Yeah, I wonder how much money he got for providing that footage.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets like a cut every time it's played.
Well, he made pretty good money on that anthology series.
Yeah, millions of pounds. Oh, that Pete footage has been out since '95.
They should remix A Ticket to Ride, like John always said, that it was almost heavy metal.
Yeah, it's my second favorite Beatles song.
Well, I think that's about it.
Wow, very cool. Well, thanks for doing this, Larry.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for chatting. Larry, you introduced me to Secret Treaties, Blue Oyster Cult. It's one of my favorite albums since then. What Blue Oyster Cult album should I listen to next? I also know Spectres and Fire of Unknown Origin. I would say their first two. The debut, Blue Oyster Cult, and then Tyranny and Mutation. That wasn't a joke, Brian. Not now.
Sorry.
I'm hopeful for an anthology remaster and extra footage. Yeah, they'll do that. Pete wasn't cut out. He's hidden behind Paul on stage. Yeah. It was on Entertainment Tonight in 1995. Yeah, but he did give some extra footage for something that's never been seen before. Yeah.
I have that documentary, Best of the Beatles, and I have it autographed by To Glenn from Pete Best.
Cool. Yeah. Thank you, Victor.
Thanks, Victor.
Thank you, Bob. Going to watch the video again.
Yeah, it was really good.
Please remember to thumbs up this video. I'd appreciate it.
Give Larry a thumb.
To me. Subscribe to me first. And then, if you want to, subscribe to Glenn Kellaway from the basement. He's a funny guy. Goodbye,
Larry.
all. Thank you, Rob. Thanks again for the super chat. And thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, Larry.
Bye, Glenn.
Bye, everyone.